All right, we're live on Facebook this morning, Wayne.
Already,
man. It got us early. Dog it. All right, it's about 4 or 5 minutes before we go live TV. 5 minutes exactly. Thank y'all for listening in. Our TV show starts right in 5 minutes because we're still talking this morning. We got some call-ins already. Chad called in. Wants to hear Harbor Valley PTA.
Oh, man.
All right, what's today?
Monday. Anybody know the date?
Time to get up.
That's what time it is.
That's the day it is. Time to get up. Boy. What a day it's going to be.
Wet rock.
Yeah, wet rocks, that means it's raining. You're right. Gonna rain.
For a while, I think.
Oh, yeah. You guys okay this morning? Everybody fine? Everybody fine?
I'm good. I've been chasing cows.
Chasing
Chasing
cows.
Or a cow.
I knew you was a cowboy. Yeah.
I am now. I got a
Cowboy.
crazy
you
cow.
trying
with a
to,
mad
you wasn't
cow.
trying to milk it or nothing,
No.
was you? You just broke loose.
No.
Okay.
Well, he you know, who
Well,
knows?
who knows now?
That don't work when it's a bull. But,
It's a family show here.
it is definitely a
Tell you
cow.
how you doing this morning? How you feeling?
I'm a little better, but I'm okay.
I got some bad news. Well, we both we
Yeah,
both
we do.
We were eating supper last night. My sister called me and said that they'd seen on Facebook that the distillery right across from the
distillery
and it burnt down. I think.
Right.
Go ahead and tell them.
Well, you can tell them.
No, I can't even get the name of the place right. Go ahead, buddy.
Wayne was wanting to distill some liquor and drink it. I think what it is.
distill a little bit.
Moonshine. Anyway, they called us at what was it? Huddle House. Man, we went uptown last night, and the food was really good. Have y'all ever ate pancakes with Oreos?
That sounds like IHOP.
Man,
We hopped way past.
I went
that.
down there, and it was actually pretty good. A lot better than it was last time I was there. But anyway, we got a phone call from Sharon, Wayne's sister, that it was on Facebook. The distillery was burning, and I hate that. Brandy and man, I know how they feel.
Yes,
I went through it
you've been
3
in those
times.
shoes.
I went through it 3 times in Atlanta, burning down, and they finally convicted the guy. You know what they did to him? 5 years probation and $5,000 fine.
For burning your
For
home?
burning a club.
Basically, your home?
Yeah.
5 years probation. That is
$5,000 fine.
I
But
never
his
knew.
daddy happened to be sheriff in Johnson County, so $5,000 fine for burning a bar down.
Did you get the 5,000 or the city?
No,
get
the
it?
city gets
Oh,
it.
ain't that wonderful?
What a shame. That's all I can say. What a shame. That's your home. That was his home. That's his property. That's your life.
Well, yeah.
And it worked for him.
But I know
stuff
how
like
they
that.
feel. I know how they feel. It's a bad feeling to get called, woke up
Right.
about daylight. 25 seconds before we go on Facebook. Anyway, we're sorry for y'all.
Sorry for that.
Brandy
If
and Greg.
anything that we can do, D,
If
I
I can
know
help
you'll
anyway.
be doing some fundraisers and stuff or whatever. Just y'all call D if
If they
you
build,
need anything,
back,
whatever.
I got a lot of equipment,
Sure you
rest
do.
of equipment. So.
Sure you do.
Here we go. It's live. Wake up, Alabama, all over the world. YouTube, Facebook, and TV. Good morning. Everybody get up. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Wet. The rocks are wet. And the ground's wet. And we are going to be playing some music today. We moved the stage around a little bit. Y'all probably noticed it. Moved some cameras around a little bit. Added a Courtney's corner over there. So, man, she's back today, back off vacation. No, I'm always kidding about vacations. I work every day. But she's also working when she's on vacation. And it's really not vacation. She's working.
Working.
But I tell her it's vacation.
This is what feels like vacation. And to come in here in the morning.
Come here and get to sing.
Yeah.
Well, did you get that song ready for that guy? You gonna try it?
I think we're gonna give it a try.
Harper Valley PTA. This came in before the show started. If you like a song done on live TV here, boy, we're 5 mornings a week. We somebody, ain't we?
Monday through Friday there, D. I'm telling you what, and live.
They say we got 2 people viewing us. You know.
Got what?
2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom and daddy, and they're not in here. But anyway, Chad Ford. This is for Chad Ford. Harper Valley PTA. I don't think she's ever sang this, but she's going to try it. We
Chris
try
is
something.
going to have to help me out with the...
If we don't know it, we try it. Randall's having a tune, cold weather, and them lights close to him. We moved some lights around.
Words.
Oh, the word. Wait. Oh, we're waiting on some words. We don't even know the word. That's right.
It's a lot.
It takes a minute, but call all your friends and get them up and tell them let's join the show here, and he might not have the words.
Sure.
You got to search for them words right there.
You go by my house and get that cow.
We talked about Saturday night about words. We talked about words. All right, let's do a song. Do one, Randall.
Pass me
We'll
by
let you
there,
king.
y'all. 1, 2.
Oh, Lord, we're passing it by again today.
Would you look at what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake you made. Lord, I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you wanna be. Lord, I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. No, I'm not gonna be your stepping stone among the other hearts you walked on. A bridge to burn to get to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you wanna be. Lord, I don't know what you think you're running into. Pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through.
All right. Randall Warren this morning. All right.
Good job.
He passed by chasing cows last time I
Yes,
saw him.
I'm gonna be on a plate as far as I'm concerned.
I just shoot it and serve steaks here. But we can invite everybody to come to the studio and we can cook it.
It's a big pet for Kathy. She raises it on
Well,
a
she's
bottle.
out of town, though. It can disappear.
But I always tell her,
Yeah.
it looks like it
Let her
would
come
taste
back
really
and that
good.
cow missing.
That'd be good eating, wouldn't it?
It does. It's one of them big old black Brangus cows.
Oh, yeah.
Fat. It looks like it would taste wonderful.
D, I want to say congratulations to all the folks
Oh,
you included at 8-Track Entertainment.
Did you hear?
Did y'all catch any of the
People
release of
magazine?
Shenandoah?
No, that's exciting.
it was
What?
It was all over the TV and radio. I seen them on Huckabee Saturday night, and we might have had we're not sure. We might have had the doctor.
Yeah,
earlier.
I slept through it.
Well, y'all was probably working. It was Saturday night. I don't know if they rerun it Sunday night.
I think so.
But congratulations to y'all. It was fantastic. I was still looking for you in the video. I hadn't found you yet.
Me and Courtney was sitting there, but it went by so fast. The video, it showed, the video where we was at that church, and it was really good. The whole video, it's on, we're still looking for words. But anyway, it was really good.
That's where we first met.
Yeah.
This was a song called Revival. And I wanted you, the place where they done that, was that a stage?
It used to be a church. What's the name of it? Caught you.
The Mule House.
The Mule House.
The Mule House.
Columbia, Tennessee. Yeah. Beautiful,
it was
man.
So cool.
They do all kinds of concerts there and all that stuff.
It looked good. The stage looked wonderful. The lighting, and it looked good. Congratulations, Shenandoah, Jeff, all of you, and congratulations, D4.
Thanks, sir.
What a great thing. Y'all got another little thing coming up here for long. Yeah. We're going to be talking more and more about it. And falling off of the gold record that was presented to y'all, and mighty hard to get. That's on another act.
Yeah, gold record came out.
Yes.
For Am I the Only One? Aaron Lewis. Mm-hmm. He made a gold record. That's hard to get nowadays. Yeah. So that was on 8-Track Entertainment also. So we got a lot of things going on. Check out 8-Track Entertainment. Look it up on Facebook. That's the hottest label going in country music today. Right now.
I think some of the guys from the station is going to do a visit around Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
I was talking to him and Todd.
Yeah.
And I think they're going up there. So good things happening every day. It really is. And thank y'all. Thank y'all out there. It's all y'all. We appreciate you call-ins. When you do that, you're helping us all the way around and supporting our acts that we have.
Now, if we were sophisticated, we wouldn't say y'all. They got them high-tech words on them other shows.
Yeah.
We do the y'alls and
we wouldn't
us
say
and
y'all.
Courtney's the only one here with educated. The rest of us, we.
She keeps us straight.
We were talking about Courtney on the phone yesterday, Jeff and I, again. It was good.
Good stuff?
It was good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff. I'll tell you later.
Oh, good, please. I'll make sure to share Revival on our Facebook page, too.
When you buy breakfast after,
Okay. Tell me all about it.
I'll tell you all about it.
Me and Courtney got hooked on them grilled biscuits.
All right, we up in there. Here's that song that we were going to do for Chad Ford. He called in. We got a request line that's running across the bottom of the screen. Here we go. Chad, this is for you by Courtney.
Want to tell you all the story about the Harper Valley PTA. Teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, Mom, I got a letter here from the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. Lord, you've been drinking out and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to bring up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA.
That's a great job to have never sang that song before. Hey, guys.
And it's a hard song to sing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of words. I'll get there, though. I'll work on it, Chad.
Now, Randall, and y'all sounding good. Yeah, if you watch us every day, you notice we made some changes. We worked just about all night, all day yesterday, putting in some different lights, moving the drums around, moving the guys around, and moving cameras around. We hope you like it better. It feels better to me. I don't know.
Wayne? To me, too.
Wayne, you ready?
Yes, let's do one here. I'm going to send this out to any old working boys out there that's ever had their clothes thrown out in the yard for whatever reason.
I know what you're talking about.
And you go to begging. You ever been there?
No, I don't.
No, I didn't think you did. I ain't going to go there. Honey, won't you open that door? That's all I want you to do in A.
You done caught me.
Here we go. Well, honey, now, honey, won't you open that door? This is your sweet daddy. Don't you love me no more? Cold outside, let me sleep on the floor. Honey, won't you open that door? Well, a honky-tonk around Dallas, I got in a poker game. Somebody must have been cheating, lost everything but my name. Well, I walked halfway to Memphis, finally got back home. I'd been better off where I was. Here's where things went wrong. Now, honey, won't you open that door? This is your sweet daddy, don't you love me no more? Cold outside, let me sleep on the floor. Honey, won't you open that door? Listen up. I went right down to see old Bob. I thought he was my friend. Landlord said that Bob ain't home. Police done hauled him in. Ran right back to little honey's house. I got a rocking chair. Now, honey, if you don't open that door, I rock on the way from here. Well, honey, won't you open that door? This is your sweet daddy, don't you love me no more? Cold outside, let me sleep on the floor. Honey, won't you open that door? Honey, won't you open that door? Let me in, baby. Let me in. All right.
We hope y'all enjoying it. We do mostly old country and gospel. When we started this show, everybody discussed it, TV station, and we did, and the record label talked about. We thought people would like some old country. Bring back the old days, man. That's what we try to do. We do a little laughter, a little bull talk, and all that stuff. And Randall knows all about talking to the bull. He was cussing him this morning, I think.
So many great ways there, too. 8-track is heading in the same direction. They just feel like the people want to hear some of this good old country. Want to go back a few years. And it comes around like that, doesn't it, D? A lot.
And we hope ours is here for a long time to stay.
I hope it's here, right here with us for a long, long time. It's all up to y'all. Hang in there with us.
It's for you. Yeah. All you, and you. We're pointing at you right there in your living room, our bedroom, or wherever you may be. At work, on YouTube. You can watch us on YouTube. You can watch us on Facebook. You can watch us on regular TV. If you got one in Montana's, you got to go out there and turn it to the right spot, boy, and then you'll have it. Get it on TV 24, streaming live around the world. China. Vietnam. I was in Vietnam, so I know. You know, I've always said I wanted to go back just to look, see, but I bet it's totally, well, like when we left town, you know, going to the war, we came back, our towns were different. Now they're totally different. Atlanta, when I left, we had, I think, about 2 million. Now I think they're close to 18 or 20 million. I don't know.
Is it still separated by south and north there, or the same as far as Vietnam? Or do they have different districts?
I think it's all.
Okay. All one. Okay.
Because they won.
Nothing like Korea, North Korea and South Korea.
No, they split.
Completely different there.
All right, so we're going to do another song. We'll get Phil to sing one this morning. I catch them by surprise. We don't plan our show. We wing it and have fun, throw it out, and just have some fun. If you got a request, send it in. Look at on Bobby's screen.
I believe I see the answer staring back at me.
All right. Phil Matthews. You know, he does that mirror on the wall real good. His wife told me that he stands and looks in the mirror for about 15 minutes before he comes to work and thinks about that song.
He kind of looks at himself, slicks his hair, and mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest one of all?
No, I'm just kidding. Phil's worked for me on and off for a long time. Mostly off right now. He's slowed down.
We're glad to have him.
He plays with different groups. He's a bass man. What do they call it? On hire?
Hire for hire.
For hire. Bass man. Extraordinary. Extra gun.
What was that old Western? Have gun will travel or something like that?
How bass will travel.
Yeah.
We've trapped him right here for a couple of weeks. He's about to run out of time. He's filling in for David, the Cookie Monster. We saw him Saturday night. He's still
eating cookies.
He's still holding our hand though. He's got carpet tunnel. 7 strokes, carpet tunnel.
I heard it was some strokes. I didn't know. You know, I hope he's doing better and feeling better. He texted me a couple of times.
I know most people have strokes. They're out. You know, but David's a genius. He's right back.
Bypassed all of that.
Yeah.
Good to see our good buddy Ronnie Milton in the house. Yeah. Good to have him back there. I see him back there.
Is it Milton or Melton?
Which one?
That's Melton. What I thought. Melton.
He gonna melt them down. What day? Wednesday or Thursday day? I think.
He said he couldn't be here to Friday, so we'll take it Friday.
All righty.
We'll be full up on Friday, but that's good. And we got Courtney over there. We built that stage over there, and she's been with us a while. She also does plays. You in one right now? What is it?
Godspell.
Yeah, and she plays a male, Jesus.
Yes. We're doing an all-female cast.
She does Jesus in that. She's really good.
Thank you.
And we were lucky to find her. I found her hitchhiking. She broke down.
Because I refused to stop to get gas.
Right. She's like
we have that in common.
I hate to stop for gas.
We could never do a big road trip together.
No.
Run out of gas.
But she does that and other things. She sells, and not herself. She sells ads.
Advertising. And sings a good, pretty song.
And does a really good job of singing. So we gave her that corner over there, and she's going to be doing other things with online people calling in and making requests. She'll handle that part because I don't even know how to answer a phone, let alone use Facebook.
Screaming or streaming.
Screaming or streaming.
Either one of them.
All right, Willie Jean. What we call him today? Willie Jean's okay today. He likes
whatever
it,
you want to, boss.
As long as we call you on, as long as I got him center stage. As long as we call you on payday.
That's it.
Hey, Phil walked out without getting paid Friday.
Well,
I appreciate that.
How many times he gonna do that?
He was in a hurry, had to get to work.
Yeah, I bet.
I looked around and said, "Where's Phil?" He said, "He left." I said,
He just got so much money.
I got a bunch for breakfast this morning.
paying him all kind of big money.
Got work.
Ain't no telling how much money that boy's bringing home a week now.
He ought to pay us to be on the show. Really.
Well, life is not all about money, y'all. You know.
No, Phil's a great guy. I've known him a long time. The best of the best.
That's it.
Just call me lonesome, heartbroken and some, 'cause I ain't got no one since you've been gone. Well, you call me baby, 'cause I've got a new name. I don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on. Well, you used to call me one and only, but now you only call me someone you once knew. Well, you were my angel before some stranger. He stole your heart, stole my world, and he stole you. Well, just call me lonesome, heartbroken and some. Got no one since you've been gone. Well, you call me baby, 'cause I've got a new name. Don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on. Don't need my old one, call me lonesome from now on.
Willie Jean doing a good job. All right, Willie.
Call him lonesome.
Yeah. Call me lonesome. You know, what I'm gonna do. I had a big crowd come in the club Thursday night. For Saturday night. See, I've been working so many days and nights. I lose where I'm at. Saturday night had a lot of people I've never seen before talking about the show. They enjoyed it. Had 2 or 3. Did you see the same thing?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Bunch of folks.
And Randall was famous because he was.
Yeah.
And Willie was in the background. So we always put him in the back. He's so good looking, we don't want the women stealing him from his wife, you know. So.
He's famous.
Yeah. People ask him for. I'm sure Courtney showed up, didn't she?
She was there again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, that's right.
We're gonna do. I had 2 or 3 of them say, they're in the nightclub drinking. They said, "Boy, we really love Amazing Grace." I said, "Well, I'll do it again Monday morning." So all you folks that asked for it, we'll do it for you right now. Try to do some of it if I can remember the words. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will bring me home. Play me a little lead guitar right there, right? When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've numberless days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Sing it, Randy. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see.
D Ford doing it for you. D, you can do that every day of the week for me if you want.
Oh, not every day.
I would love to hear it. You do a great job of that.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I'm still hoarse. You can tell that. I'm still hoarse.
We're going to be okay.
I can't break it, though.
We're going to make it. You know, you've invited a lot of folks to be on the show
right.
and told them to come up. I had a gentleman call me, and by way of the station there, Tony and Donna Haynes, right here in Talladega. Tony is one of our commissioners, D, and I've been on there, and he never forgot where he come from. And he and Donna, they're gonna call me up one day, and they're gonna come and be on your show. And they wanted to know they've been watching
anytime,
and they really enjoy it. And I wish more officials like that would call us up here in Talladega. But we're fine, baby, and we're doing good. Tony and Donna, Dee's looking forward. You just give me a holler. I'll get with him, and we'll get him on the show.
Well, you know, we had a young lady came all the way from Colorado to be on the show, and they made a little trip. They didn't drive 3 blocks. They drove all the way from Colorado.
The same thing with the doctor.
The doctor came from Louisiana, so maybe some of these folks around here that want to be on the TV show and appreciate the show can come and be on it with us. We'll let you up here.
You'd love to have them, D. You would really love to have them come by. Just give you a notice, call, and you'll set a day. They want to come in early and go over the band, and we can arrange it.
We don't want to talk politics now.
Nope.
We'll talk anything else.
We're going to talk about old good times and music, and that old boy's a Merle Haggard singer, and Donna, she's a great singer. You'll enjoy.
You know, I don't like politics because my politics may not agree with yours, and there's 2 things you don't talk about, usually Christianity and politics, especially in a bar.
Different thoughts, especially in a bar. But, you know, they've always asked you, and I've seen you do this, and take this bar back into COVID and all, even the sickness. And you're not ashamed to do a gospel song anywhere, a club, out on the street, a bar, or whatever. A lot of folks says, I just don't think that's right. There's always a right place for a good gospel tune.
I found out when I was a kid that the Lord's everywhere. He's right there in the bar, and he's right there at church. Sometimes there's more better people in the bar than there are at the church.
And
I won't get into that.
No,
I won't get into that.
There we go. But you've been churched all your life, as far as raised with a family that was into the gospel, and so
yeah. When I was growing up, Wayne, I went to church on Wednesday night, Saturday night, Sunday day, and Sunday night. And if there was a revival, it could be 4 weeks, 7 days a week. And if the Lord was involved, it really got long, you know.
Along with the camp
meetings. I would spend a week there. So, you know, I was raised in the church.
That's where you were.
Yeah, I was in the church. Courtney, you think you can sing another one this morning?
Sure.
Let's do one with Courtney. They'll figure out what they want to do here in a minute. We don't never figure that. It's all unplanned. We just sing.
Thank you. Good morning.
She usually tells the weather, but when I walked in, the rocks were wet, so it's raining today. 100% chance. You know, I looked at the other people. You know, right now on a couple of stations, they're doing the weather. They do it every 6 minutes. If you heard it one time, it's
every 6
the
minutes
weather.
You'll hear it again.
You hear it again. It's going to be raining because it's raining. It's 100%, and they said it's going to be raining all week, 30%, 20%. So I'm saying it's going to be 100% all week because if it rains one drop, it's 100%.
How do you figure out stuff like that? Just
I don't know.
Just comes to you.
I don't know. It just popped in my mind. If it's going to rain, it's 100%.
Man, I know people went to college can't come up with that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah.
You know, when that rain.
Well, you know, being a weatherman's the only job you can have and be wrong all the time and not get fired.
That is true. I never thought about that.
Think about it.
If we was all wrong, they'd get rid of us, wouldn't they?
Shoot.
If we told them it was going to snow and it didn't snow.
The station gave me my walking papers, but I told them, I explained that to them. I said, when it rains one drop, it's 100%. They said, you're right. You're right. I said, thank you. I need to be right every now and then. Anyway, Wayne, how about doing us a song?
I'm going to send that one to old Lenny out there. He watches us every morning. But he's a hard worker, no doubt about that. A little thing called Don't Be Angry With Me, Darling, If I Fail to Understand. E chord there, kick it in the 5 there, boys. Believe it or not, this is an old Stonewall Jackson song. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all the time. And just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Now I recall the first time I flirted with you, dear. Then I jokingly said, come and be my bride. And now the time has turned the pages. Well, it's the sweetest joke on earth that I have you, dear, forever by my side. So don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all the time. Now just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Turn it around. And my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Good morning, everybody, on a Monday morning.
A foggy head.
Foggy outside and a foggy head.
You know-
You can't do much with a fog head.
You know, when I come up this morning, there's a plastic hanging over the glass out there. And everybody said, what's broke? I said, nothing. I know I've got to look at it. Wasn't nothing broke. So somebody hung some plastic up out there, I guess.
Chris did.
By accident.
It was raining, and so
He wanted not to rain
And
that
then
way.
he went out in the rain and put it over his head. Well, then he didn't want to walk with it, so he hung it on the window and got soaking wet on the way to his truck. So, I don't know, Chris. Good morning to you, buddy. You're gonna be okay. Everything going. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. You'll be fine.
He's going to be all right.
He's gonna be fine.
And Courtney, tell us one more thing about it. We'll advertise that little play y'all got coming. Tell them about it.
Oh, thanks. Yes, Theater of Gadsden. So we're doing Godspell. It's going to be in March. So it opens March 10th. And it's going to run about 2 weekends. So Theater of Gadsden. Find us on Facebook, or we have a website there for more show information. We have our Toggle Awards this Saturday. I'd love for y'all to be there. It's our theater awards, to where we talk about the last season. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I know you're getting a lot of awards. She does. Oh, she does all kinds of stuff. Extraordinary.
Way up here, dude.
Way up here over us.
I stay busy.
How does it feel being way up there and all of us way down?
Little folks way down there.
Togga, we'll have to go togging then, I guess.
Toggle.
Tell them to send us a check for that little ad right there.
Okay.
Do you take cash, Steve?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, talking about community theater on community television.
That's it. What more you want?
Thank
Keep talking. The more you talk, the more it costs them. Well, we just it's good. Oh, I forgot. There was a lady came in Friday night, and I wasn't there. Me and Wayne went out of town on a trip, and she came in from Atlanta on Stewart Avenue at my club up there, and I remember her mom's name, and she used to come up there. So it was I forgot the name. They gave it to me at the club. Say, huh? Roxy. Oh, I remember Roxy. Yeah. Anyway, say hello. Maybe she's watching this morning. Says she watches it some, so that's good. And tell all your friends up there to watch it. Call around. If you ain't got any friends, call your enemies and tell them to watch the show. They might enjoy it. If they just enjoy 1 second of it, that's important to us. That's what we're here for. Hope you to have a good time. Want you to have a good time. And call all your friends and get them listening in. We'll have a listening party up there in Atlanta. You know, we went up there one time about, let's see, well, it was a little over a year ago during the pandemic, wasn't it? Yeah, we went up there and played this little bar because a friend of mine wanted us to, so we went up there, and I didn't even charge him. We went up there and I think I paid the guy. I don't remember.
You paid us.
But we went up there.
Always do.
We went up there and played, and it was right down the street from where mine used to be, and that's a totally different area now, but they had a good crowd. We had a good time, and say hello to them, the Oyster Bar.
They had the games in there, and it was legal. You could have 3 or 4 games he could have.
Yeah.
And it was
They busted Randall.
Yeah, Randall and another little lady there had a good time. Well, you know we got Valentine's coming up, too. I know you got something planned for the ladies there, the 14th. Boys, don't y'all forget about the wives and everything.
Yeah, 14th of February.
You got everything all right.
He's already bought it.
Willie said he'd already bought it, paid for it. He put it on layaway.
I did. It's on layaway.
Valentine's. Well, I never Valentine's. I remember that I got the Old Mill. I didn't buy it. I rented it. The Old Mill restaurant down here in Waldo, and I went in there and I decided I was going to cook. I'm a pretty good cook, really, but they said it was the
better
best
than
food.
pretty good. Don't let him joke. But you see this.
We opened it up, and it was about 3 days before Valentine's. So we said, well, let's have a little Valentine's. We didn't advertise it. I had a cook and myself, and Ham was cutting up potatoes and washing dishes. Had 3 or 4 waitresses. We had 380-something people came.
Who cooked this food?
I cooked every steak, every burger, every grilled shrimp.
So it was a full menu. It wasn't just
you
one
couldn't
item.
get one item. No, it was everything on the menu. We had shrimp and fish and all that kind of stuff. Lobster tail. And I was cooking it all. Cooked every bit of it. Some of them had to wait a while, but not any longer than they do at the club either.
I love the story. I know you. I don't think you've told it yet.
I said I won't do that again.
The lady that ordered the fish. And
I got you. This is a good story.
Tell this one.
This lady come in, I think her husband was a pastor of a church out there. They came in, and I was cooking that. It was a Sunday, and I cooked for about 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway, they ordered some fish, and I was ordering fish from Birmingham. Distributor, and they were bringing the fish out, but it was supposed to be catfish, but it wasn't. But I just said fish. But anyway, so I cooked it, and I put my seasoning on it that I got. My uncle was a chef, and I gave it. So this lady wanted to talk to the cook. So when I got finished, I'll go out there, and her husband said they had their suits on, just come to church. She said, where? She said, this is the best fish I've ever ate in my life. She was probably in her 70s, ever ate in my life. Where did you get this fish? I said, I caught him in that creek right out there beside us.
No, you did.
She said, what kind of bait did you use? and the creek wasn't that deep. But
it's a wonder she didn't go and pull out her fishing rod there.
She's ready to fish, but I caught it right there in that little old creek. What kind of bait did you use?
Yeah, you've been there and you've had to do it 2 or 3 times, but you had to be a little stressed there. I've watched you in the kitchen. You usually pull a little cart right next to you. I
organize myself.
And you stop them steps. And
like
I realized my uncle used to do that. You walk yourself to death in a bad laid out kitchen.
I had everything laying beside me that I was cooking, boy, and I was slinging it out.
And put it out.
Yes, sir.
Now, that was shrimp. That was
lobster tail. It was ribeye steaks, sirloin steaks, filet mignons, and I was cutting the fillets fresh as we cooked, and hamburgers and cheeseburgers, and 80-something people. Ooh, I was tired.
I don't know if y'all have ever been over to Georgia. I don't know if they've got one around here, but the Wilson brothers, they call them.
Williamson brothers.
Williamson
brothers barbecue.
And they came up. Now, what a compliment. This man has probably ate steak
all over the world.
All over the world. He walks up today, served right from there. Best filet that I've ever put in my mouth. And he meant it. He would tell you. He would tell you. And actually offered you a chance to distribute your own sauce or have your own barbecue sauce.
He wanted to build me a grill and put it in, and our barbecue sauce, and name it D. Ford's barbecue sauce. But we never did follow that.
And we got the opportunity to take the boys with us. We were invited over there to
come play at his restaurant.
To come and play at his restaurant there. I'd love to do that. I would love to do that.
Well, we're going to take the show on the road here for long.
Hope so.
Do it from different towns, different places. All right, let's see. Let me look around the circle here and see who's now. Randall, won't you do us another?
I got one for you. It's lonely out tonight, and it's time for a brand new love song. Somebody done somebody wrong. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? They make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Please play for me a sad melody, so sad it makes everybody cry. An old hurting song about a love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't wanna cry all alone. So hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? They make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Please play for me a sad melody, so sad it makes everybody cry. An old hurting song about a love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't wanna cry all alone. So hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? They make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my hey. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? It make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby.
Randall Warren. You know, Randall, I was up there talking to Jeff at most of the shows, and he was complimenting the band. He said, I've already told Randall how good he is, and Phil, he says, one of the smoothest bass players he's heard. I said, I trained him. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he ain't kidding.
I was
He
just
did
kidding.
tell him. But the compliments did come. I
Yeah,
did
he was
hear
talking
it.
about Phil's bass playing, how good he sounded. Much better, shows much better now. And we got Willie over there. He complimented old Willie.
Willie Jean.
Willie Jean.
Willie Jean.
And, of course, Courtney, they close to,
oh,
we
my
about
gosh,
got her signed on a record deal, I hope. So everything's coming together. And check it out. Look it up on Facebook, 8-Track Entertainment, when you get through watching the show. It's probably the hottest label in the country right now. They've got number one, three are number ones, and got one still in climbing. I don't know, it's at 30, I think, something like that. All trucks go to heaven. And so just check it out. If you want to record an album, we got award-winning producer Noah Gordon. He's the president of the company, and it's he's one of the best. I think he's got about 15. How many Grammys is he?
A bunch.
A bunch.
And Ira Dean.
Ira Dean, one of the best writers in the country right now. He wrote Am I the Only One, I understand.
He did. I seen him on Facebook this weekend writing with Ronnie Dunn from Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, I think we got three cuts on our new album coming out.
Well, they're writing some more, I guess.
He's one of the best writers in the country right now. He's a staff writer for 8-Track Entertainment. And there's so much good. Jeff Goodman, man, he's a shaker and a mover and hard works. I called him at 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, hope everybody. He said, oh Lord, I've been working. I called him at 10 o'clock at night. I said, you going to bed? No, I'm still working. He said, you work every day, all day. If you're up, you're supposed to be working. So Wayne, we're in the right spot.
We do that.
They're promoting. Jeff and I've been friends forever, and they're behind us 100% on this show, and they can start to promote it. And we got a lot of great things we can't tell you about coming up. So
some acts. Matter of fact, you're going to be bringing one of the newest acts into the organization.
So it's going to be good,
and it is close. About 3 to 4 weeks, maybe, or somewhere along in there. What a great show, and Dee will be telling you about it as we go along.
We'll tell you about it. You can watch it on TV.
You can.
It'll be the biggest thing on TV in a while.
And it will, Dee. It will. And good to be up in Muscle Shows. I hadn't seen it. We went close last time delivering the wood for Noah there. But we went into town, and you showed me where the offices was, where Fame was right there and all of it. Yeah. And it was great. Good to be there. We
had a good time. So check it out.
Enjoyed it.
And let's see who's up next. Let's see. Willie Jean over there, or Phil, either one. Willie Jean, you ain't seen but one, have you?
Yeah. That's it.
So it's hard. Numbers, I'm not that good at. Courtney does the numbers.
Jeff is watching us right now.
All right, Jeff. Hang in there. Let us know what we're doing wrong.
You're pretty good with the numbers when you pay everybody.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine heading somewhere to fly. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Well, don't leave me, I'll cry. Don't take that airplane ride, because you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine heading somewhere to fly. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
All right, Willie Jean right there singing.
Thank you.
Good job with that.
Wayne, do us another. You can talk. See, I'm still a horse,
will.
but you got it.
I do want to advertise a little bit here,
right,
D.
go ahead.
D Ford's right there at the interstate in Lincoln, Alabama. D, you said you seen some new faces.
Bunch of them.
I hope a bunch of them had seen us on the show here. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. You had a great weekend. You blessed there. People came out and everybody acted decently there. So
yeah, I told them
congratulations.
I went and ate me a hot dog Sunday. That was, normally it's Vienna sausage, peanut butter jelly sandwich. I went and got me a hot dog.
Did it move
Sunday.
up?
Yeah, I made enough to go buy me a hot dog.
Oh, yeah, we can pay a few bills there.
Yeah.
If we owe you, we're going to pay you. Just give us a little time there. Come on out to D Ford's and listen to the best band anywhere around.
Oh, by the way.
You're not going to hear.
The pig is coming.
The
She was
what?
gone. The pig is coming.
She won.
She can't this week because he won't get out in the rain.
All right.
She said if he did, he'd muddy her car up. He will not ride in the back seat. He won't ride nowhere but in the right front seat, sitting up there looking out the windshield. So
Come on now,
The
D.
pig
Now
is
we're
coming.
getting deep. It's getting deep.
we got a pig coming on here next week. If a sunshiny day comes in, he's going to do a few little tricks.
What
and
about
I
our
think
dog?
we may can do it in here. We may have to do it out there and move a camera out there, but he's going to do a few tricks. And his name is Lincoln,
Lincoln,
Alabama.
And he started off like this, didn't he?
As in links.
Yeah.
Yeah, link sausage. I swear, Wayne, he wasn't this tall. And
I went back to y'all.
He weighs 200 and
They had
something
a little
pounds.
cage there, and then she would work, and it would stay back there.
she'd run back and check on him. I'd go back and check on him. He was just newborn. He was a little bitty thing. Weighs 200 and something
He's
pounds. down there.
protective of her, too, isn't he?
Bite you.
Uh-oh.
Right quick.
Real bad.
Randall, watch out.
D, y'all used to do this old song
loves
over in
Ford,
Atlanta.
too.
Stagger Lee Boys, about the key of A there. Phil's going to kick it off. We're going to come into the back door there, kind of up tempo. And here we go. Boy, had we had some fun with this one. Well, I was standing on the corner when I heard my bulldog bark. He was barking at the two men who was gambling in the dark. Stagger and Billy, two men they did gamble raid. Stagger Lee drew a 7, but I swore that boy done threw an 8. You better go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee. You better go. Yeah, all right. I Stagger Lee, Stagger Lee. He went home. He ain't got that old 44. He said, I'm going to the bar. I'm gonna pay back that old debt I owe. Stagger Lee went to the bar room and he stood across the bar room floor. Don't nobody move, and he pulled that old 44. Stagger Lee cried, Billy, please don't take my life. I got 3 little children and a very shaky wife. Help me out, boy. You better go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee, go my Stagger Lee. You better go. Yeah, all right, my Stagger Lee. Well, Stagger Lee shot Billy. He shot that boy so bad. It went clean through Billy and broke the bartender's tinted glass. We going home now. Here we go, boys. You better go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee, go Stagger Lee. You better go. Here we go. Yeah, all right. My Stagger Lee. Quite a few years ago.
Stagger Lee. I'll tell you about a story about Stagger Lee. Wayne, I think I told you this before. When I first got back from Vietnam, my brother had a club in Atlanta, and I was downstairs, had a little 3-piece band like this, and we had dinner, late night breakfast and all that. I was playing the late night show, going about 2. And we had what we call, back then it was called Irish coffee. Nowhere in Atlanta, you had to stop selling liquor at 2 in the morning.
A law?
Yeah, so we started selling Irish coffee, which was coffee and had Irish whiskey in it. Well, we got caught, but anyway, I was singing down there, and I'm trying to remember who the guy was. We talked about it.
We thought it might be Razzie.
No, it wasn't Razzie.
It was a name, not Norman Phelps.
Everybody came there. The All-Stars was in town, and everybody come down there and watch the band. And I was doing that song Stagger Lee about that same groove.
Okay.
And he heard it and went and cut it that week and released it and had a hit on it. And I don't remember who it was.
Man, we'll have to look at We'll Google it.
Google it and see. His name's right on there. Anyway, he said, I like that version, man. And we got him up to sing with us. And he went and recorded that week. I think at, what was the studio at Lowry? Bill Lowry studio. You remember Bill Lowry, Randall? That's before your time.
I do.
He was the biggest recorder studio in Atlanta. And everybody cut there back then. Billy Joe Roy cut a lot of stuff there. And Tommy, what was his name? Anyway.
Old Horn.
Yeah,
Jay Scott,
Jay Scott cut
and
there.
David Cook done a
David
lot of tracks in
So
there.
it was just a little nostalgia there. It was packed. Anyway, the law come out and shut us down. But boy, we was packing them out because nobody else opened. It was wall to wall people standing in line out the sidewalk.
Didn't y'all know, Dave, that they was?
No, we didn't know. We didn't know that. It was coffee.
Ronnie, good to see you. He's waving by to us.
Good to see you, Ronnie. See you about Friday.
Yeah.
Courtney sings another beautiful song over there. Blue Bayou, good song. It's 6:32 in the morning.
I feel so bad, I've got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou, saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again, gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. My dreams come true,
Oh, great job. Great job.
Happy Monday, everybody.
All right. Hey, you need to, I'm going to personally invite your dad up here to play guitar and sing one morning.
I would love that.
See if you can get him up here one morning. He don't have to be here. We'll let him in if he's on the way to work at 6 o'clock. He can come up here and sing and play. I ain't never heard him, but I hear he's a good singer and a good player, and don't do that for a living now. That's just Every now and then he'll break
He just
it out.
loves it. It's just what we do when we're hanging out, our family time. Mm-hmm.
Well, this could be, you could bring your mom and everybody, they could sit out here in front of him and be mom, be family time.
Well, I don't know. It's pretty
They're not
early.
going to get up
All
there.
the kids and all.
But I would love it. He's a good dad too. He's a good.
He got to be, let you
guitar-
come up here with us crazy folks.
Well, you know.
You know he's one of the greatest being a musician. I mean,
Well,
you don't
sure,
get no
all
better than
musicians are great. That's it.
Man, we're
Well,
the
you ready to
greatest.
say goodnight? You know, wait a minute, the show's about over, guys.
I know
This
it
is a
is.
good day today.
Already a great
We
day.
hope you're enjoying it. Want you to call all your friends and tell them about it. To come out here, you can come. If you want to be on the show, give us a call. Is that number that we got there, and on the bottom of the screen? And what's that number, Courtney?
Oh, what is it? 256-268-8276 or 8277.
Homework.
She got her homework.
It
Sometimes
might be early, but you know.
Don't be afraid,
Love lesson.
darling. You can tell me what it is to make your world turn. If you're willing this time, and if you're so inclined, just give me a sign. I wanna take love lessons, baby, from you. Whatever it is you want it, I want it too. Please you, I wanna take love lessons, baby, real slow. And teach me everything I need to know. Take my hand, let's talk about us. Whisper soft what it is you're thinking of. And if you're hold you tight, wanna show me how tonight. Let's turn down the light. I wanna take love lessons, baby, from you. Whatever it is you want it, I want it too. Please you, I wanna take love lessons, baby, real slow. And teach me everything I need to know. And teach me everything I need to know.
all right. Willie Jean, good job.
Thank you.
Chris, see if you can find. I want to do a gospel song. How great thou art. See if you can find that. Once again, we're glad to have the band with us. A great band. I try to give everybody credit. They say, "Why do you give?" Well, give them some credit. They're not getting any money, so give them some credit. You know.
On the credit. We're working on
We're
the
waiting for
credit
that
thing.
money to start rolling in so we can pay everybody. Yeah.
Our ship's going to come in.
Yeah. Hope
you're going to take me to the Riviera.
Our boat like a bucket's got a hole in it or something.
Yeah.
It's got a hole in it.
I got to remember that one.
That's a good song. Well, my bucket's got a hole.
Bucket's got a hole in it. Can't buy me no.
You know, my friend Jerry Woodard, he recorded a song. Long Tall Texas. Y'all remember that? Yes. Well, I'm alone. He's dead now. He used to work for us. He had a club.
Great guitar player and singer.
He was on the Country Boy Eddie show a lot, too.
For years. And wound up working it right there at the last, I think, for your brother.
Down in St. Simon's Island.
Now, where did y'all know him from? Was he from y'all's area?
We're all Church of God folks.
He had a brother, okay. Right.
His brother is still a Church of God preacher up in North Carolina.
So you met him by way of the church?
Yeah, the church, yeah. We all church folks. Well, I used to direct the youth choir in my day. Now I don't even know how to do that anymore.
The youth choir directs you, maybe.
Yeah. But anyway. All right, we're going to try an old gospel song right here. We got time for one more. It's about 20 minutes to 7 in the morning. Oh, Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder I consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy powers throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And when I think of God, His Son not sparing, send Him to die, I scarce can take it in. Then on the cross, my burden gladly bearing, He bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation to take me home, my joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow with humble adoration, and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. how great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
Gospel music at its finest on a Monday morning. Ladies and
Hadn't
gentlemen,
done that song in a long time.
Great job. I want to send that out to Sandy. She listens in, loves gospel music.
Up in Fayetteville, Georgia.
Up in Fayetteville. I talked to her last week and said Boomer was growing and everybody was doing
Oh,
good.
Boomer's, boy, he's a big dog.
He is.
No, he's a house dog, and but he was great for them. They really love him. He's a good dog.
And I sure was glad that your granddaughter and daughter were sitting around.
Yeah, they watched it.
Sitting around the table, and they got a little tear in their eye. But boy, I tell you what,
Pawpaw was singing for him.
Pawpaw was, because Pawpaw's got a lot to be proud of on both of those right there. Congratulations. Appreciate y'all listening to it today.
Good kids and grandkids.
They really are.
Randall, kick us off another one there. Let's do something exciting this morning.
Yeah.
Me and Phil done put them to sleep with them gospel songs. Wake up, everybody. Time to get up.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know, been that way for all my time. When it's over, sun to say, it'll be a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold, the rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, you can't stop. I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day?
Randall Warren Trio. All right. Good job, guys.
Randall
We're gonna
Warren
name the
Trio.
we're gonna name the band after him. Randall Warren Trio.
He deserves
I
it.
wasn't talking about just Randall. I was talking about all three of them.
Oh, the trio. And the little lady involved. That makes,
Well-
is four a quartet, or what is it for?
Well, now she's got her separate stage, so she's a.
Okay. That's a
She's by
single.
herself.
I got the perfect name.
I do miss y'all. I mean, I like being over here. Starting to have a pattern, though. I was there, then I was there.
I got the perfect name.
All by
What you got?
myself.
5 jacks and a Jill.
That's cute.
That's good.
I like it.
I like that.
Lord,
Look
Lord.
at him. Look
How'd
at
you
him coming in
think
there.
of that? How'd you think of that?
Boy,
He's just
a
so witty.
genius. Just a genius.
All right, you got some new headsets this morning, ain't you?
I don't know. I think it's the same ones.
Is it the same one?
I didn't use those other ones.
Okay, well, I had some. I don't know.
I see a little sweat come out from them things every now and then.
My ears sweat.
Your ears get to sweating, don't they? I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard of that, but that's probably true.
Well, I guess it could.
I guess it could.
That's the one part of me that's losing weight. It's my ears.
Randall found out that he don't have diabetes, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
And that his wife does. No.
No, she don't.
No, she's fine.
She just ate a bunch of candy that morning.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. Randall, Wayne,
Yes.
do us another song.
Well, I
here.
will. I'll grab it, do it. Let's do a little thing called Chicken Truck because they want to hear it every now and then. Some John Anderson. Well, it was morning when I left Alabama. Must have been around mid-July. Got behind a chicken truck in Georgia, and the feathers were flying like snow falling out of that sky. I couldn't get up or speed enough to pass him, and on a big long hill just south of Tennessee. He had a box of Colonel Sanders laying on his dashboard, and he was eating fried chicken, throwing them bones on me. Everybody, chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, just my luck. Chicken truck on Highway 65. The hens are squawking and the roosters are crowing, and it's slowing me down, and I need to get going. Chicken truck on Highway 65. I said now he slowed down, and I finally got around him, and on a big long hill just south of Tennessee. Something keeps on messing up my windshield, and the further I go, Lord, the harder it gets to see. Oh, chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, just my luck. Chicken truck on Highway 65. The hens are squawking and the roosters are crowing, and it's slowing me down. Need to get going. Chicken truck on Highway 65. Yeah, chicken truck on Highway 65. There's your Monday morning dose of them chickens.
Wayne Hand. You know, Wayne,
Thank
you and
you.
I have been talking. How many years have we been talking about doing a video?
Man, you keep threatening me with it, and you seize it in your
I
mind.
see
You
it.
said,
Somebody's going to steal it from us.
we
so.
got to get a chicken truck.
Well,
A chicken
I
truck.
bet somebody volunteered a chicken truck.
They probably will.
With their name on it.
And get me following in behind it, I guess. Or I could be the chicken
You need
truck
to be the driver.
With
With
his
cigarettes.
arm out there with a old pack of cigarettes rolled up in the sleeve and
Smoke
hat,
roll.
hat turned around backwards or sideways, I guess.
There you go, sideways like that.
Sideways there. So we looking forward to it. He started me off with a chicken soup, so I'm glad we moved
He
on
give
to
that
the,
up. He
to
didn't
the
want- he
video.
didn't want
I
no
don't
chicken
want
soup.
no chicken soup.
You don't have to start chewing backer if you do that.
Backer, and
backer.
And backer.
You gotta put the backer in there.
What do you told me one time how to tell a level man if a man's level?
You know how you tell if a man's level-headed?
Level-headed.
If he got snuff running down both sides of his mouth.
I've never heard that.
That's true. Well, sure.
man.
Well, my grandma was level-headed, did you?
My
Just-
my
Was she
granddaddy
level-headed?
She was mine was a Bruton. She liked that Bruton.
Oh,
I
Bruce
think
stuff.
it
They had
was.
a can beside me.
Oh, yeah. Spit down. Daddy spit over in the fireplace, make it sizzle.
Oh,
there.
sizzle, yeah. Talking about fireplace. I got to tell this story. I told this on TV yet about my granddaddy picking up his cat.
No, you haven't.
All right, my
That-
granddaddy
this is a good
he was a jokester. He could throw his voice too. You know, you been around anybody in your life who could throw their voice?
Yeah.
They talk to you and it'd be like they were standing over there talking. There ain't many of them people can do that. Probably ain't no more. Everybody just got. Anyway, Grandpa could throw his voice across him. So we was all at the house. It was in the wintertime, and he always kept kerosene there to start the fire in the morning. He had a little tomcat that run around the house, and it was really got lazy, and it was just laying around. And one morning, he just reached over and grabbed the cat, grabbed him by the neck, and just picked him up. Dang, man. Reached down and grabbed this can and poured him full of kerosene down his mouth and just throwed him over the corner. Boy, he went running through the house. It's a true story now. Went running through the house, knocking lamps down, went to the kitchen. Grandma was cooking, knocking plates and dishes over, and I mean, just making fit. And come back running wide open, fell right out in front of the fireplace, man. Scared the shit out of me.
Killed him?
No, he just run out of gas.
Oh, man, come on.
I was about to cry.
Come on. I'm sitting over the Courtney about ready to cry.
I have tears in my eyes right now.
You know, why would he forward?
Oh, he got
That was a
everybody.
good one.
He got them.
That was a good. That woke me up this Monday.
Courtney was over.
She got tears in her. Look at me like.
Can't handle it.
She's an animal lover.
No.
I am.
She got a dog.
I don't know if we'll top all week long if we're going to top that one right there, D. You and your cat. Good Lord have mercy.
She got a dog that sings too. We're gonna bring it on here.
Oh yeah.
We may just let him sing, not her. Let the dog
Well,
sing.
okay, let the dog.
She sings with me.
Right, I know.
Be careful what you ask for, though.
Bring her
Because
on.
what she gets to get, and I might bring her in the morning.
Okay,
Yeah,
do
bring
it.
her on in.
Hey,
We-
Randall,
we
your
told
brother
some
said
people
he
last
loves
night.
you.
Oh, that's good.
We was eating at the Huddle House there in Talladega.
Yeah.
That's the only plug that you get. No, it was good. It was really
It's
was.
good for change.
And had a couple and his son there, and he was more interested in the pet pig and the singing dog.
That's what he said. Yeah.
That was it. And he said he'd be watching and getting on that school bus, and he was looking forward for those
Pig.
two animals right
And
there.
man on the station said, "Man, I want to see that pig."
Give me-
We do have a pig. It may be two-legged, but we got a pig.
It's
No.
coming.
No, we really do have a pig.
Yeah, we do.
Wayne's gonna wear a pig suit the same
Well,
day.
you
I
said
think.
he likes heavy set people.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't weigh that much. Me and Randall's got it cleared then. Why couldn't he like skinny people? Why couldn't he like skinny? Why did it have to be
I
fat
don't
people?
know.
I'd be in trouble.
We got
Yeah.
about 7 minutes left here, guys.
Is that right? No. We got 2 minutes.
Two.
2
Well,
minutes. That's
Oh,
right.
see,
Man, it's
I was trying to get
gone.
Chris's attention there. He jumped
Time
up
flies.
like,
I thought he was saying peace. I thought that was. I'd say peace, brother, peace.
no, it's actually, well, we really got 6:57 by world
Official.
time. World time. Official TV time. Then we keep going on YouTube for a while on Facebook.
That's D4 time.
So you just wave your arms real high when we hold up that piece of paper with a number on it. No, we're good. But you can let us know when it's time to go out. And
It's been a good day.
Oh, yeah.
good day today. I don't have any more good jokes. I mean, I got some, but they're too good.
Don't forget to call us 256-268-8276 or 8277.
If
Call us up.
you want to be on our show, let us know. Call us and let us know. We'll bring you up.
We always hanging around the old studio right here too for another hour or so. So give us a holler right here and let us know something.
I want to give Teresa a shout out up here on the Mountain Wayne. Alabama 100.7.
You plugged her the other day. And D, you tell people out on the street, it don't have to be
I
on
tell
TV.
everybody.
That's your station, and you really enjoy it up there, and people support you.
They do old country a lot, and old gospel, and good people. Teresa's a good lady owns that station. So Alabama 100.7. Check them out when you ain't listening to the D4 show.
Radio.
Make sure you got radio going on. Make sure you listen to the D4 show. Tell all your friends, call them. Say, y'all join in. We're going to have a fun time. Now we're going to Facebook. Bye, y'all, on regular TV there.
YouTube and Facebook.
We got a few more minutes. All right, Courtney, sing us one right now for the Facebook joiners as they're still on with us. Facebook, their time is slower. You know, they're all late at home. Their time's slower than normal hours, so we get about an hour. They're about 8 minutes slower than the rest of the
Now,
hour.
that can't be true, do you? I can, just because you're Facebook, people, the slow people right here, Facebook, y'all don't pay no mind.
All the
to it.
slows right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the slow ones. All right, Courtney. Jolene. Jeff and them like that. Facebook. A-Track. You got over the cat and went to sing. You did good.
Real good.
I'm still a little discombobulated from that story, though.
Well, I got more stories. I'll tell you later on.
We don't want her to go to crying.
Tell you one about his cow and all that stuff.
Happy stories.
Yeah, happy stories.
Happy stories.
Well, Randall, we're gonna let. Hey, by the way, any folks down there in Lincoln, what's that road y'all live on over there?
Jackson Trace. I had to thank you first. Where do I live?
Where you
It's
stay
Monday,
at?
everybody.
Where you stay at there?
Jackson Trace.
If y'all got a dent in your vehicle there that you don't recognize, Randall's bull could have done that this morning. It was out running into cars, though.
Running into my sister-in-law's both cars. Called me, said, "Hey, your cow's out, and it's rocking both my vehicles." So, all right.
How many cows y'all got? One?
One.
Might not have one at the end of the
It
day.
might be there. Y'all can eat it tonight.
Yeah, steaks.
Get fresh steaks, trim it up.
Very
and go
fresh.
eating.
I'm about ready.
He just messing with you. Now, Courtney, don't go to crying. Be eating them steaks.
I do
Well,
eat steak.
You know, we got some dog stories. We'll tell them later. All you folks on Facebook out there and YouTube, call us, man. Let us know. We're here every 5 mornings a week. And there's a lot of people watching the show, and we want you to call your friends or email them or text them or Facebook them or YouTube them or something. Tell them to join in on the D Ford show. You can get it on the TVs. You can get it on all kinds of media. And it's getting bigger. There's a company in Texas thinking about picking it up. So, ooh, boy, if they do, that's the biggest state. You know, Texas is big.
Big state.
Yeah.
5:30 to 7, and they get a little bonus. Sometimes we come on a few minutes earlier.
Early on Facebook.
And then they get 5 to 8 minutes, I think, a little bonus after 7, D.
All right, Phil, let's do one here. Let you do that. Probably the last one of the show today. YouTube, Facebook, thank y'all for listening in. Tell all your friends, call them and tell them. We have fun, laugh, talk.
We do.
Somebody will cry over cats and all that stuff. But
Oh, you gotta love it.
If you really want to know if she comes here a lot, she just likes to hear the music and dance. 813 is her favorite song. If you play it, you might have a chance. Tonight she's only sipping white wine. She's friendly and fun-loving most of the time. But don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, then she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Here's a glass of champagne and some quarters and change. Maybe you can turn her love life around. She won't need the salt or lime anymore. Shoot that old memory down. Just remember her heart's on the mend. If you ever come back to see her again, but don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night. Don't ask her on a straight tequila night. She'll start thinking about him, and she's ready to fight. Blames her broken heart on every man inside. On a straight tequila night.
you know, if I was a drinker, it'd probably be tequila.
Why?
I don't know. They say it makes your clothes fall off. You get cool and all that kind of stuff.
Go to jail, whatever else.
You go to jail.
Good for digestion.
Usually Sweet Tea will do it for you, and you'll strip down right quick.
Oh,
yeah.
my Lord.
Get ready for bed. Get ready for bed.
Don't make me cry again.
Once again, a great show, D. And let's do right up to the station one morning when we leave here.
We will.
See, Teresa, folks up there love us. We do a little talk thing there.
She does. Anytime we go up there, she lets us sit down
She
and talk
does.
30 minutes.
And
talk.
they go to calling.
Yeah.
They've even drove up
Drove
there.
up
Some
there and
friends. that you have met in Anniston or Oxford.
Well, I do have 2 or 3 friends.
Yeah.
You know, they drove about a block. No, they live away next town over. But anyway, we have a lot of fun. And if you're listening on Facebook, once again, to anything, call and tell your friends to join us. 5 mornings a week, from 5:30 to 7. 5:30 to 7, Monday through Friday.
With a little bonus after 7.
Yeah, so we enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Tell all your friends, and I think we are ready to sign off of Facebook and YouTube. I think. Play us a little music. Are we close, Chris? We're still on there. Hey, keep going. Play us an instrumental there. All right. We just taking this bonus time for it. We give a little extra play. The guys hang in here with us. Courtney's hanging in here. Courtney drives all the way from Southside. That's a long way, guys.
What was the father of Slovenia?
Well, sometimes they just take detours and stuff. Mud Street goes out that way. Hey, it's another tequila sunrise. I guess we're still live on Facebook.
We're still live. We have viewers. We have people watching.
All right. Oh, that's what they saying.
How great it sounds, and good morning, and hopefully we'll get
Nothing
some requests
bad.
coming
Nothing
in.
bad.
No, everybody's happy, and
Well, that's what they told me. They said it was such a enlightening show because it just wakes them up, makes them feel happy, and gets them going.
They can all meet me at my house and help me get a cow up.
Help gather up.
16409 Jackson Trace.
Oh, Lord bless you. They're gonna